Hi, you beautiful beings. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever this is finding you. This is your daily oracle. I am on a walk in the rain with my baby Blue, and I just felt like this softening overcoming me, and it felt so significant to share with you guys and gals because there is a softening happening in the collective. And if you found this video wherever and whatever time you have found it, these videos are timeless, and so there is something that is softening, whether it's in the nervous system or in your life in general. There's been an area where you've been trying so hard to keep up with and to make right or fix or unravel gracefully, and it's been a trial and error period in your life. And whether this is about your career or home or family or relationships, this could take place in so many different areas. And maybe there has been multiple areas that it's been significant for you. Maybe it's just life in general, where you've just been trying to get your shit together, trying to figure it out, trying to dial in, trying, and this efforting, and there's been all this efforting that has gotten to the point where the discomfort to effort is more uncomfortable than to allow. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been trying to work something out. You've been trying to get ahead. You've been trying to get out of debt. You've been trying to fix a relationship. You've been putting this energy into something to make it better, to find its balance, to recalibrate what has felt out of balance for so long. And whether that's in career or finances or home life or your relationships or all of the above, there has been this out of balance feeling, and we're coming into this collective place. I love how it lights me up even saying that, of recalibration. I need my hood to get back on me. We are recalibrating in the collective and uniquely, individually. And so wherever this has found you in your unique placement, in your unique journey, it's you're getting to the other side. You're getting to this place where you are no longer trying to recalibrate what isn't balanced or trying to fix. You're just in this state of acceptance that, hey, maybe this isn't what I thought it was going to be, or this isn't what I wanted it to be, or this actually isn't working out for me. And there's a whole lot of grief in there because it was what you were taught. It was what you built up in your mind. You put it on a pedestal, and then you got it and you were like, oh my gosh, I don't actually want this. Or I don't actually like the feeling that this is giving me. Or, I've been trying so hard to get ahead and I'm not getting ahead in this direction. No matter what getting ahead looks like for you. And just as a brief, it feels significant to share my personal experience. I started building a business as a wellness and life mastery coach, emotional mastery therapist, and then I partnered with a spa because I thought that it would do the back end for me. I thought it would do the marketing, it would drive clients in, and then I would have a place to do my practice out of. But it hasn't been doing any of the things that I had what's the word I'm looking for? It's not doing what I thought it would do. And that hurts because I grew these relationships, and I grew these, commitments and expectations for things to go a certain way based on XYZ, LMNOP. And unfortunately, that's what's coming to the surface right now for us. Fortunately and unfortunately, right? There's some grieving that needs to happen because what we've been chasing, that word, what we've been chasing is going to show us how out of alignment chasing is. what we've been seeking, what we've been searching, what we've been waiting for. You know, I've been in debt for a long time. I've been struggling with mental health for a long time. I've had a dog that I've struggled to support for a long time that I inherited. And I refused to give him up. I refused to give up. I refused, you know, in so many ways to stop going after what I want and stop chasing what I want. And now it's coming to the place where it's not, I don't want to chase anything. My inner peace has become my utmost priority. And I now know that that is where my miracles happen, is when I feel wealthy in my body, when I feel safest in my body. And we don't feel safest when we're in survival mode, trying to pay rent that we can't afford for a house that we don't even get to enjoy. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's been this element of chase in each of our unique paths, especially if you're in this collective and you're seeing this. Like, we are on the up and up. We're here to lead the new earth, and we've been waiting. Maybe we've been waiting for something to happen that's not coming, because what we're really waiting for is ourselves. Who you've been waiting for, boo, listen to this. Who you've been waiting for has been you. You are who you've been waiting for, not a man. And I'll share again a quick little personal experience. My dog is 12. I haven't been able to leave Canada because he can't go with me. He's 12 years old. You know, he's at the age where his breed normally passes, and he could have a year to 2 years left. I don't know. He's slowly declining, but I've been waiting to start living my life, my new life, and leave the town I've been living in for him to pass. And I've decided I'm just not going to wait anymore. I'm going to create a life that I can take him with me. So I'm buying a travel trailer, and I'm going to make that home, and we're going to go with it. So where in your life have you been waiting for something to happen for you that you could initiate yourself? Because it's time, you guys. It's time to create the life you want to live. It's time to create the feeling you want to exist in every day. And how do you create that? Is it quitting a job? Is it removing a relationship? Is it moving? Cities, towns, countries? Where's your joy? Because wherever that joy is, that is where your healthiest, wealthiest, loving, compassionate self exists. Is right where you are, lit up by life. You know, and there could be so many things in the area that you're in currently that light you up, and maybe that comes hand in hand with the grief that you're feeling. It is going to be really hard to say goodbye, because you do love where you are. But the truth is, it's time to make a move. It's time to level up. You know, it's been comfortable. It's been secure. It's been stable. It's been real comfortable. But it's time, my friends. It's time for us to move out of the comfort zone of what we've known and allow ourselves to expand into greater capacities and greater abilities to live and experience this life beyond what we've been taught, beyond the picket fence and the 9 to 5. You know, and maybe that's a huge significant part in this, is we're outgrowing the life that they told us we were supposed to live. We're outgrowing the life that they told us was how it was supposed to be. And so maybe you're going nomadic like me. Maybe you're turning into a little gypsy fairy like myself. Or a gypsy warlock. I don't know what the masculine or the male version is of a fairy. I think fairies are masculine and feminine, but maybe it's just time to push past your comfort zone a little bit more and grieve and say goodbye with so much love to everything that isn't serving you anymore. And even if it's not a full body yes, it's a no. That feels very significant to say here because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure about my move. I wasn't sure about making momentum in a different direction. But when I sat with my body and I sat and I listened and I said, is this 100% where I want to be? And that gentle head shake is what came up. That's when I realized it's time to move. It's time to make some moves. Because I want to be where I am at 100% yes. 100% yes. 100% aligned with what I want in this life. Why wait for anything less? And don't get me wrong, maybe you can't fly and move to another country right this second. But what can you do today to start taking action steps in that direction? Right? I want to move down south. But I've got a big old boy right here that needs to be in Canada for the rest of his life. And that's okay. But I'm going to start taking the steps that are required for me to get moving in the direction I want to be going in. So stagnancy, you are not in stagnancy. You are in the evolutionary part of the staircase to your next journey, to your next chapter. I'm going to leave it there, my friends. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed rest of your day. And you've got this. I was going to swear, but I'm trying not to swear. You've effing got this. You've effing got this. Okay? You've got this. Whatever it is, wherever you're going, you got this. And I know it's scary. And I know it feels really like uncomfortable. And there's a lot of pain in there. And it would be just easier to just like sit comfortably uncomfortable in the discomfort of where you are. That's just it though. If you're uncomfortably uncomfortable, it's gotta go. It's time to move. I love you all. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.